Hello, I'm Dave Karger. Welcome back to TCM. This week, we're shining a spotlight on our star of the month for February, Bugs Bunny. I hope you'll tune in over the next few nights as my fellow hosts present collections of Bugs Bunny cartoons, followed by classic films that connect thematically to each collection. We just showed 3 Bugs Bunny shorts spoofing the fable of the tortoise and the hare. And up next, another competitive race on foot plays a key role in a romantic comedy starring Cary Grant, Samantha Eggar, and Jim Hutton. From Columbia Pictures in 1966, it's Walk, Don't Run. Cary Grant plays an English businessman visiting Tokyo during the 1964 Summer Olympics. He can't find any hotels with vacancies, so instead he winds up sharing an apartment with a young woman played by Samantha Eggar. Things get even more complicated when Grant decides to sublet half of his room to a young American athlete who's competing in the Olympics. If the plot sounds familiar, that's because the movie was a remake of the classic 1943 comedy The More the Merrier, starring Jean Arthur, Joel McCrea, and Charles Coburn. That film was set in Washington, D.C. against the backdrop of the housing shortage during World War II. Cary Grant actually turned down the chance to star opposite Jean Arthur in The More the Merrier, but he accepted a role in this remake, although this time he wasn't playing the young romantic lead. Instead, he's the older roommate, the Charles Coburn character, who plays Cupid for the younger couple. This turned out to be Cary Grant's last appearance on the big screen. After this, he happily retired to focus on his new role as a father to his beloved daughter Jennifer, who's a great friend of ours here at TCM. This also became the final feature film for director Charles Walters, who had spent 2 decades working in Hollywood, typically as a director of musicals like Easter Parade, Summer Stock, and The Unsinkable Molly Brown. From 1966, filmed on location in Tokyo, here is Walk, Don't Run.
Next on TCM, Bugs Bunny with Gruesome Gorilla, then King Kong, and later, Mighty Joe Young. Monkey See, Monkey Watch TCM.